G'day, I'm Anthony,
And I'm Anthony.
and we're at Menippi Golf and Range, and we're here to give you an exclusive behind-the-scenes tour of a brand new facility, Kui Cafe and Restaurant, which is opening now.
So come with us and let's go and have a look at the fantastic new facilities on offer.
Here we are, Kui Cafe and Restaurant, and it's been a bit of a journey to get here. Ideally, we were hoping to open this in September with the golf course,
Ideally, yeah.
but this building itself, or this structure, wasn't ready, so we had to probably roll to a plan A, plan B scenario, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we took a bit of a bold punt because opening facilities that aren't quite ready is not always the way that we like to do things, but it's ended up being a fantastic journey. So we've opened the golf course in September. We've established a great customer base, a really loyal customer base, and now we're opening this facility in February. So it's also great because we've had 2 hits at the opening cherry.
So Kui, I'm actually not sure how we come up with the name for the restaurant itself. My memory is we were bouncing around a whole heap of different ideas and we couldn't agree on what the name of the restaurant was going to be.
Yep.
And then my memory went quiet for about a month or two, and then all of a sudden all the documentation had Kui written up there. It was a decision just made.
Yeah, so there was a number of ideas for the naming of the restaurant, and Kui was chosen for a couple of reasons. One, because we sit in the Menippi Parklands, and the Menippi Parklands is named after Tommy Menippi, who's an Aboriginal elder in the area. And Kui, the word Kui comes from the Aboriginal language, and it's to bring people back to their home. So, and as well as being a real bit of heritage in the Queensland space as well. So we loved Kui because we really want to bring people home.
Okay, sounds justified. I'll go Kui.
What kind of customers are we going to expect, do you think? You led the brand work for us with all your background and experience. So who was it?
So we're looking for every person to feel comfortable in this environment. So we've got a golf environment. So we thought through the golf course, we've thought through the cafe restaurant, that we want everyone to feel like they're welcome to come down here. In a golf environment, what we wanted to avoid was the stuffy sort of traditional sort of environment. We want to make sure that everyone can feel welcome coming in, whether it's for a cup of coffee, hit on the range, a game of golf, or a nice burger. So for that, we want, and you notice with all the colour scheme around the place, it's bright, it's energetic, it smiles, it's a place where people want to be and have some fun. So we want to bring the progressive sort of person in here who just wants to come and have fun with their friends, their family, and just dwell and have a great time.
Fantastic. And we sit within a residential development here?
We do. There's about 130 lots just behind us. So a key part of who we're talking to is to make sure these guys feel like this is their hub away from home. So come down, have a drink, have a coffee, have a meal, have a hit of a golf ball as well. So that's a key part of our audience, but so is everyone in the local area, because I think there's not a lot around the Cannon Hill space, so we want to be a hub or a landing place for those guys to come to.
And we're lucky, aren't we? Because we've had some experiences in housing developments in the past with running golf courses. So to be able to bring that experience into this environment's really helped us.
It is. And because there's a connection between the two, and this is just a great big open space of parkland for a lot of people to come and just be, and golf is the key function, but really we look at this as a community facility where golf is played and meals are had as well. And that's important because we want to make sure that, as I said, the community feels like they're part of it and they're welcome here with a smile every time.
Community facility where golf is played. Who was the genius who put that together?
Oh, no, it might have been a historic thing. I can't recall. I know plenty say it these days. So. And we're running food and beverage at all of our facilities now, a deliberate choice within the business, and that's led us to running this place.
It is a bit of a nervous moment, probably fair to say 3 or 4 years ago. We thought time to start taking a bit of control of all of the environments that we're operating. So, but yeah, it's been a fantastic addition to the business. Starting at Birdie Restaurant, bringing in some real expertise in Jonathan down there. And he has really influenced how we do things across the business. So, and this is the latest iteration of how we do food and bev. So it's not a little kiosk in the wall. It's a fully fledged food and beverage restaurant environment where we will be inviting people from all of the community, not just golfers, and all of the community is definitely our target, as you spoke to earlier. We just cannot wait to really inspire the customer base and the people who we work with.
Yeah, absolutely. And so what that means is more to be built around site. We'll be looking at the driving range, what we can do, other things to use some space up there as well. But we'll get our feet under the desk for a little bit, just to assess how it's all going and to understand what the customer wants first and foremost, and we'll build accordingly, won't we?
Absolutely, and the staff, credit to them just as a final point, because they've been brilliant pulling this together. And they're going to be brilliant, making it what it's going to be over the next few years.
Beautiful. So, well, anyway, let's finish it off with a cheers.
Cheers, mate.